So if you wasn't doing music, man, what would you be doing?
Um, I mean, I'm still boxing, so I guess boxing. But like as a career, I probably would be like a therapist or something. To be honest with you, 'cause that's really why I do music. I feel like music is like free therapy.
Okay.
You get on. Everybody got access to Spotify
Yeah.
and the internet. You know what I'm saying? So that's. But I feel like I would be like some type of like force in my community for good, like help change the consciousness and the thinking of my community for the better. 'Cause it's a lot of negative, negative habits and generational curses. I feel like they don't really serve us. Jackson, he always at the top. Michael Jackson like Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay. So we back at it again. We're still trying to wrap up the last part of the interview. And I'm still with your boy, Chino,
What's up?
from OKC, you know? So if you wasn't doing music, man, what would you be doing?
Um, I mean, I'm still boxing, so I guess boxing. But like as a career, I probably would be like a therapist or something. To be honest with you, 'cause that's really why I do music. I feel like music is like free therapy.
Okay.
You get on. Everybody got access to Spotify
Yeah.
and the internet. You know what I'm saying? So that's.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would be like some type of like force in my community for good, like help change the consciousness and the thinking of my community for the better. 'Cause it's a lot of negative, negative habits and generational curses. I feel like they don't really serve us, especially the black community.
Like
No
what?
more. Just
No father? Father not being around?
yeah, that drugs, gang violence, like
Oh.
it's all stuff I feel like at this point I'm not saying people not gonna mess up. People gonna mess up.
Yeah.
But it's being conscious of the mistakes and learning how to undo them that I feel like isn't really being taught. We just being taught how to survive the mistakes. We not being taught how to unlearn
Okay.
the shit that made us do the mistake. So if I was not making music, I would do something that would allow me to get that message across in some way, shape, or form. But I think therapy probably would be like the best way to go
Way to
about
go
it.
about it. Talking about social media, man. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. So how does that affect your music or music in general?
A lot. Like it don't, but it do. If you really sit down and pay attention to it, because them trends, like, they can bleed out into your music if you're too tapped into it, or even if you just like, you glance at it, it'll come out of your music. So as an artist, I always have to like kind of be conscious of what I'm absorbing into my mind. Like if I listen to other people's music too much, I could hear it in my music. So I always try to like filter what comes through my brain and my mind. So social media has like a big impact on like the mindage. I feel like with social media, you can either be the influencer or you can be the influence. There really isn't an in between. You either get on there and you absorb what you see or you get on there and you see like, I don't want to be that, and then you project your own image and influence other people to be that. It really isn't like a.
So have you ever picked up any like a meme or like a trending situation on the social media to make a song out
Yeah,
of
no,
it?
yeah, I was at whenever Jello,
Swerve?
Swerve Bit of
The
Court. I was on
comment.
there doing the dances. Like it's a bunch of TikToks I got that didn't like. Some of them went viral. Like I'm Dante, he didn't reviewed a couple of my TikToks, I think, or one. So
Oh,
like, I'm definitely no stranger to like playing in that world. It's not. I feel like it's just a balance. Like,
okay.
don't let it. Like, social media is fun, but like, it's fun. It's not your life. Don't become the stuff you see
See.
every day. It's really the. I feel like it's just a balance.
Yeah, because most people that do social media, what they do is that's not their real life most of the time.
Yeah.
They just make you believe that this is what they do. And speaking of that, have you ever seen these viral video about the guy with the blue bottle of water?
Mm-mm.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. I be trying to
You
like.
haven't seen it that he would dip his head inside the water
Oh no, I did. Where he would like jumped in the pool.
in the pool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all that stuff is like it's just you can either be the influencer or you can be the
But
influence.
my boy getting back from all this shit now because recently I hear that the Mr. B just connected with him wanting to do a collab. Even the water company, they trying to make him their maybe the
Ambassador.
ambassador. So let's go to future plans and aspiration, man. Um, you have any upcoming project? You just released a single, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the plan with that single? Lifeline.
Um,
New
Finna
video
work on
shoot. Yeah.
video shoots. Got the visuals. I've been writing and planning on how I want to do it so I can convey the message the best way possible. But after that,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like a kitchen, boy. It's gonna be hot. That's all I got to say. Really, it's just hella singles, an unlimited amount of singles, and I got 2 tapes loaded up that I have nothing but good expectations for. Like I don't see nothing but good things happening once I drop them.
Wow. Wow. I don't want to sound cliche. You know how people say,
Yeah.
where do you see Chino? Where do we see our boy Chino in the next 2 years? Because I don't want to go 5
2
years.
years,
Yeah.
definitely. Like I feel like I'll be at the edge of, if not already like kind of out of the underground, I'll definitely be at the cusp of like, hey y'all, he's next. Like I don't know what he got planned, but he finna shake it up. I feel like I'm gonna be at that like that cusp of leaving some type of legacy for my name in some way, shape, or form, musically, just leaving that mark.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Do you give yourself any time frame for that? Like beside the 2 years that I mentioned, like okay,
Yes, but no. Like I do. I try to give myself time frames, but if they don't work
walk
out,
out.
I just try to look at it as like maybe it's something that I did wrong, so I try to accept responsibility for it, or like it just wasn't in my greatest and highest good, and God got a different plan for me, so I just be patient and just wait, which is hard. Like it's definitely easier said than done, but like I just be having to remember, like I said earlier, like it's a game. Like, he already answered my prayer. I just can't see it yet. So as long as I stay down and do what I gotta do, I'll see it one day. Just gotta wait.
That's what's up. Do you have any like what's your sound like? Like you know what I mean by that question? Like
Yeah, I think my sound is just like it's energy. Like it's just raw energy, the energy of whatever I'm feeling at that
jumpy,
time. Yeah, like if I'm feeling jumpy, you'll
dreads,
feel it. If I'm
sweaty,
down,
ATL type of energy? Or
I
like a
wouldn't even say
laid
that.
back, cool, like a Cali, New York
Like
type of sound?
kind of like a down south Atlanta, kind of like
Okay.
Future, like
Oh, okay.
especially where I'm going in the future. It's really going. I hate comparing myself to other artists, but if I had to, it would be like Future, Kanye, Lil Wayne, and X,
X.
and
Okay. Okay.
Michael Jackson
That's a
somehow
bad. No,
made it
that's a
together.
bad. That's a bad fusion right there. Like combination because that's like I don't know. What do you call that type of music? It's like trap. No, wait, trap. I'm looking trap. What does Mike? Pop, trap, pop,
Yeah, I guess kind of like a
fusion or something.
yeah.
Because Michael Jackson's a pop king. Future is like a trap king. Kanye is like a. I can't even call Kanye a rap, but it's just
It's
in
just
between
music.
because he sings, play piano. You play instrument?
Yeah, I play piano a little bit and guitar. That's what I'm saying. I think at a certain point,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be music. Like, not to take Playboy Cardi out, but like after a certain point, when you view music in such a wide scope in the way I do and certain artists do, like you're not really thinking about a genre. You're just creating. Like it's just a sound. It's
Sound.
not. It's just music.
What if you create something like that and people don't fuck with it? How do you? You
I
just
fuck
create
with it.
something new.
Yeah, just make something new. I make songs. Been making songs since I was like 17. So if you don't like it, I mean, I've had songs people didn't like. I've had songs people like. It's just like you said, it's a season.
Yeah.
So they don't like it. I mean, I liked it. I put it out. It is what it
So
is.
if we look back since you've started making music, so how many years are we here now? Like counting it.
18, 19, 20, 1, 2. 8.
8 years. Are you happy with the position that you are, even having spent 8 years in
Um,
music?
at first, I wasn't. Then I realized like that whole 8 years, like the amount of shit I learned
Yeah.
because I was like, man, I'm not here. But then I realized what I was focused on. I was focused on learning how to engineer my own music, how to make my own beats,
Mm-hmm.
how to be my own, how to make my own studio, how to find my own sound versus like trying to just emulate what the hood was doing or what the streets was doing. So like, I feel like now that I see where I'm at now, and
Mm-hmm.
my stuff is still slowly building.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people who came and went,
Mm-hmm.
and then just they popped off for like a month and they fell off, and I'm still building. Like that gives me a very comforting feeling because it's like I know whatever is like set for me is gonna be way bigger than anything everybody has seen in a minute, especially out of Oklahoma.
Wow. Do you think in Oklahoma right now, right? Do you think we have like a close to mainstream artist that like in Oklahoma right now? Like, okay, I'll give you an example. When they talk about ATL, right? They talk about Tip, Ti,
Yeah.
mainstream. 50 Cent talk about New York. New York, we talk about Jay-Z. Cali, they talk about Snoop, um, Tupac. Do we have somebody like that in Oklahoma? Like,
Um,
beside the country music singers?
I feel like in Oklahoma, that's the thing. I feel like in Oklahoma, like we know these people. Like you got JB, you got Too Fat Trub. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Excuse me, forgive me. Shout out, brother.
Okay.
Um,
Juice Mac too.
yeah, you got
Yeah,
Juice
man.
Man. Like you got all these people, but we just for some odd reason haven't reached that like national or
Yeah,
global
mainstream.
stage.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's really a matter of time, and it's also like a people in Oklahoma got to realize we can do that as well if we just stand behind them and like other
Okay.
people stand behind the artists. Like
Okay.
I feel like we kind of think like we can't do it 'cause we just
But here's
Oklahoma.
the thing though. Most of the people that you mentioned, same thing is happening in boxing, right? People will be originally from Oklahoma, right? But when they're trying to find themselves, trying to get to that level, they move out. I give you an example. Juice Mac, right? He's from Oklahoma, right? But he lives in Miami now.
Yeah.
In boxing too. Give you an example. Ladell Rose from Oklahoma. Elijah Pierce from Oklahoma. But Ladell Rose had to go to Vegas to get to that point. Elijah Pierce, which is still in that process, is close to getting to that level, like trying to get his title fight. They have to go to ATL, you know, to get to that point. What do you think is making that to happen? Like, do we
Um,
see you going to like
I mean honestly, yeah,
ATL or Texas
probably
just to go ahead?
if if things do start kind of changing, I definitely do want to go to ACL. It's kind of like an opportunity thing. It is more opportunities out there in those areas because those are places where like those specific businesses have had more chances and more time to build up because there's communities there that actually believe in them and push them. Like there's a community of people in Atlanta who like if you rap, like they gonna ride for you. You
Yeah,
go to Vegas, that's a boxing city.
yeah,
Like you go there as a boxer, people gonna ride for you because they want to see boxers, so, like
yeah,
thrive. I feel like in Oklahoma we kind of have to find. Part of it is because Oklahoma doesn't really have an identity. It's just like people think of it as just like grass
yeah.
and shit. So like
We
people,
have a tornado identity
yeah,
though, tornado.
like tornado. Like people don't really. It's like nature. Like it's
Because
just
they call
middle
us the
tornado valley.
the the tornado Harley of
Yeah,
America.
like it's just like that's our identity versus like people kind of making their mind up.
Do you
Like no,
think
I
we
think
have a
we this.
sound, musical sound? Because you
Yes,
know,
but no. I have and this probably gonna make people mad. Like,
woo,
I
get back,
feel like
man. All right, go ahead.
we do have a lot of people from Cali, right?
Okay.
But I feel like people try to emulate that too much in Oklahoma,
So
and we
that
don't really.
override what we
Yeah,
got.
it'll because people refer to Oklahoma as baby. That's what I'm saying. We don't really
Okay.
have our own identity. They call us baby Cali.
Okay.
we're not California, bro.
Okay.
We're in the middle. We're landlocked. We ain't even by a beach. How we baby Cali?
But if you had to make a sound for us, what kind of sound? Because here's the thing. I'm looking at the Latino community in Oklahoma City or in Oklahoma in general. They kind of like have maybe having a sound for us that the reggaeton thing, because that's becoming a little bit more popular
See, I haven't even
outside
tapped
of
into that yet.
Oklahoma
I need
for
to look into that.
Oklahomers.
Yeah, you gotta send me something like that. I haven't,
Yeah,
cause I love what's it called? I be on them dance hall beats sometimes too. I
yeah,
gotta drop.
the reggaeton.
Yeah,
Because every time people hear reggaeton, like in New York, they think it's from Oklahoma. Like, pretty much. So before I let you go, man,
okay.
bro, if is there any one thing that that you like the fans to your fans, TMTV 2020 fans to know about you that people don't really know?
That people don't know.
Yeah, that maybe, oh man, people don't really know about me. I don't want them to know, but at this point, you just feel like you want to be comfortable and let them know, like, oh,
Uh, I'm not a human. That's all I'm gonna say.
really?
I'm not a human.
Wow. So, what's your favorite car?
Uh, I like Camaros. I'm a real
Camaros.
Camaro.
You can't drive Camaro in the crazy weather, though, because we got a crazy weather in
Yeah, you
Oklahoma
gonna slip.
City.
Matter of fact, I had a Camaro one time. I pulled out the apartment. I almost wrecked because it
Yeah.
flipped out.
Yep. Yeah. So, if you had to travel, what's your favorite country or place to go for
Definitely
vacation?
Japan. I want to go to Japan so bad. Like,
Oh,
you mean, I've been wanting to go there since I was like 12. So
wow. Why Japan?
just the culture, like it's so. I don't want to say like it's more advanced, but like they technology is like crazy. They really let their creativity like kind of blend in with their society instead of like being super robotic. I feel like America sometimes is a little. We can get robotic, and I feel like Japan they kind of break that rigidness. So yeah,
Wow.
fuck with it.
So, what would be your advice, man, for the upcoming artists, upcoming boxers, people in Oklahoma in general? They're trying to, bring
Really,
Oklahoma to the limelight. What would be your advice for them?
just that you can do it. Like your brain is a computer, and you can project whatever reality you want to on this earth. So it's whatever you say you are that, and whatever you want to achieve, you can do it as long as you put your mind to it and embody it every single day, no matter how big, no matter how crazy, no matter how far out the goal is, bro. You can achieve it. And don't let nobody tell you you can't. That's just them being weak-minded because they feel less than or they feel insecure about something, bro. You can really do anything you want to in this world, bro, as long as you don't let nobody stop you. That's it.
Wow. So, I want you to rank these social media platform according to their level of like influences on people that people fuck one that people that people fuck with, right?
Like how it
Okay.
influences people.
Yeah, we have Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat. We have X. What else?
I feel like
Instagram. Are they five? One, two, three, four, five. They six.
I feel like they all control different
No,
things.
just